introduce yourself.
Real quick, born native Newark, New Jersey. I am the one and only the Peaceman. Some people know me as Peace More. Some people just know me as Peace. I'm an entertainer, performer, cosplayer, judge. I do a number of things. At the end of the day, I'm here with the one and only Thagatanegrra, and we're here at an event through the Newark Arts Festival called SUPAHIROS. So long story short, we got nerdcore artists from all over, from Florida, South Philly, we got the Bronx, we got Brooklyn, and they're blowing it up in there. We got Mike Familiar in there right now. Mike P just came, no, Rec P just came through the door not too long ago. He was the first act. Then Serotonin Chaser just finished up, and now we got Mike Familiar up right now. We got the DJ Awesome Miss Prime. Yes, I said it again, Awesome Miss Prime. Look him up on Kawaii Kunai, like the weapon. Ada, hear me? So anyway, if you want to know what I do? I do multiple things. Today, I'm the host of the SUPAHIROS Nerdcore Hip Hop event, part of the 50 years of hip hop. And at the end of the day, let's look at it this way: like alternative hip hop, like De La Soul, like Jungle Brothers, like this hip hop that you just do, like a little bit of third bass sprinkled with the Humpty Dance, and just talk about superheroes or any type of subculture or just hip hop in general. Everyone loves what they love. And then what we're trying to do in Newark is do something different. So we hope you guys have a good time. Get a cup, drink it up, and welcome to SUPAHIROS.
I had a couple of questions for you.
Go for it.
One, nerdcore. What is that?
Nerdcore, if you play video games, if you watch anime, if you watch anything of the subgenres that is very popular right now, there's a market for it. So the market is right here. People do music with it. Like Mega Ran is derived from Mega Man. That's an actual rapper. Look him up. He even got kids music. He even did music for some WWE stars. So these are different artists. So, next question.
And listen, we talk about the intersection of hip hop and anime. Anime is Japanese culture. Hip hop, black culture, American culture, and it's going worldwide, right?
Well,
and also the fact that we had these fans of both genres who are just intermixed. For instance, I've heard a couple of rappers mention Dragon Ball Z in their lyrics, talking about arrogant like Vegeta.
Because all connected through the protagonist and their struggle. Like Afro Samurai, if you ever looked it up with the RZA, it's all connected about a hero's journey, like the Jedi, like the lone wolf, like Lone Wolf and Cub. It's all connected, either Kung Fu, Samurai, it's all telling a story, but it's telling a story through hip hop.
You mentioned hip hop. The guy behind you got a Wu-Tang Clan shirt on, and when you were talking about cosplay, I was thinking about Old Dirty Bastard. I was called Old Dirty Bastard, but you're talking about nerdcore.
Yes,
but he wasn't.
But it's a connection. When you think about
it, right?
When you think about it, Wu-Tang was the first. Well, I would say one of the first people to get out there. I won't say the first, but one of the first artists that they had their own video game.
Right. Yes, I remember that.
They had their own video. I bought it. I played it. And if you know, that's a hookup right there. It goes around to what? Kung Fu movies.
Right.
RZA alone had a huge library. He even had a whole production company that did live action movies and did short films. And that's how he got into Hollywood. He actually learned martial arts through an actual Shaolin master. So it's all connected.
Then he made the movie The Man with the Iron Fist.
Yep. Which is what you think about. It looks like an anime and also live action Kung Fu.
Right. So I mean, I don't know. You got me smiling a lot because I like the whole idea, the concept of this. And also, you like said, SUPAHIROS. You pronounce it spelled with an I instead of an E, and that is also part of Japanese culture.
It is.
American superhero
Otaku,
culture, right?
Otaku.
You're thinking about my Hero Academia type stuff, right?
Yep. All that stuff is connected. Well, definitely everything's connected. So we hope you guys are definitely having a good time. Listen to sights and sounds because, like I said, it's all connected. And we have my one and only wonderful other half, Thagatanegrra.
Thagatanegrra? I like that. No, you got some, yeah. I saw that on the flyer. Introduce yourself. Because listen, I was thinking, I'm getting a real Josie and the Pussycats vibe from you guys.
Bing!
Really? Oh, so I was on point.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, you were there.
And you don't miss my daughter. My daughter's dressed up too, and the other dancers for us.
Yeah.
All right.
We
What's that?
added a mascot.
Yeah, we had a mascot.
So I mean, that's the cool thing. We talk about cosplay, and I guess the family that cosplays together stays together. Huh?
Exactly, and that's what we're showing. We're showing people of color, black excellence, showing a little have fun. I mean, don't get me wrong. And yes, we have tits. Yes, we have tits.
No, listen. When she came out and she was trying to do the process with me, I'm sitting there going, "What are you the cheater? Oh, I like that. Do that again." I'm not gonna ask him like, "Yo, is she like the cheater from Wonder Woman?" But I mean, she can't be cheater because cheater wouldn't be married to a man,
tails and ears for hats.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. No doubt. All right. Or you guys like doing some Thundercat stuff. Would that make you Lion-O?
Maybe.
No,
Tiger.
we actually
I was
know a
born,
Lion-O.
We know a Lion-O. I'll
We
be
know a
Tiger.
Lion-O.
I'll be Tiger. I was born year of the Tiger, so I'll be Tiger.
All right. And are you done? So today.
Tell them about the event.
Yeah, tell me about
Yeah, Hip Hop Superheroes is basically a curated event that I came up with, and Optimus Prime is helping me run. We wanted to do something special because there aren't any nerdcore events here. You know, there's not a whole lot of events for people who are nerd persuasion. So I thought that I would bring something to the Newark Arts Festival and make it special. And they accepted us, and then here we are.
I want to interrupt you. I like that you said that because a lot of times we think about black culture, we think about black people, we think about things that are like exclusive to black people, but then things that black people don't do, right?
Right, exactly.
And yet the fact of the matter is, you do have black people who are nerds,
Yeah.
and who are horror
Nerds.
fans, and who are cosplay fans, right? Okay, so even though it seems like on the surface, like maybe it doesn't connect, it does.
It does connect. It does connect. There are a lot more people out there than you realize, and a lot of people stay in the shadows, with their fandoms and their geekdoms and everything. They don't want to let people know for fear of being ostracized or made fun of or anything like that, or bullied, because we all had to come up with that kind of thing. If you like anything remotely different, So,
Go around. But that also brings me back to the fact that is it really nerdcore when you see Marvel make superhero movies and make billions of dollars?
it's still nerdcore. It's still a niche genre. Nerdcore is not mainstream. Hip hop is like ruling right now, but since it's still a niche genre, it's not out there, for everyone to consume. That's the point of the record label that we were telling you about, Kawaii Kunai. That's his dream, to bring nerdy music to the mainstream audience.
All right.
So,
Are you from Newark?
Yes, I am.
Your whole life?
Born, bred, corrupted.
So how did you get involved in all this nerdcore stuff, all this anime stuff, all this comic stuff? So like I said, Newark is called the Brick City. It's not supposed to be grimy. It's supposed to be like groovy, was what I call
Anime
anime.
and nerdcore can be grimy as well. You just have to find it. I got into it because I'm an anime fan. I'm a geek. Yeah, you can go. Hey, you. That was Trey Digger. He's from Heroes for Hire. I just got into it because I'm into this kind of stuff, and I have always been like off the beaten path with my own hip hop, and arguably, like, I was influenced by native tongues, and they can arguably be called the forefathers of nerdcore, because they were rhyming about stuff that nobody else was rhyming about, and it wasn't even in the same class as what was going on. And they kind of like the De La Soul video, Me, Myself, and I, they went through that whole thing where everybody was like, why are y'all so different? And they're like, we're proud of who we are. We don't have to be like you. We're going to be like who we're not, we're not giving you what you expect from hip hop, and that's what nerdcore is all about.
And at that time, hip hop was a specific type of genre. So when you get De La Soul, you get the Jungle Brothers, you get Tribe Called Quest, that's how Wild and El Segundo.
And that's basically why we took it to the superhero realm, because it's all connected.
Right? Because listen, native tongues, I like the Jungle Brothers, especially JBs,
I
right?
mean, you gotta say, when that stuff was like such an explosion at the time, and still is, because it still resonates to now. That's how we transform to who we are. We are in our Super Saiyan form right now. Because of that.
You get leopard print. You don't get long hair, you get leopard
right.
print. That's when the superpowers come out. I like that.
It's even down to the nails. See? Down to the nails. So you got to take a concept. Anybody who's an artist or who's a person of color or just a person in general who just like being different, learn to appreciate other cultures and have respect for other cultures. You may not agree, but just learn to respect it. And we just said, you know what? Even though Josie and the Pussycat is considered an all-around thing, we said, okay, let's make it hit the way we want to.
Facts.
Basically, cosplay your way. You know?
And then one last thing, the whole part of the Newark Arts, Mayor Roz Baraka embracing Newark Arts, embracing his dad was Mary Baraka, world famous poet. I mean, the whole
Yes,
idea
I met him. He's
of
a
art,
really good
culture, business, entertainment, all coming together to, you know, to help, like, I guess, revitalize Newark, or I mean, reimagine Newark, right? If you want to think about it. What do you think about that? You know,
I'll let her talk. I gotta go and announce.
I'm happy about it. Literally, I mean, you know, there needs to be more things happening here than, you know, what you expect from North. North loves its visual artists. They do love its musicians, but not as much as they love their visual artists. And I'm kind of glad that we are getting our chance to kind of, you know, show what we are. The other musicians out there get to show what they are. It's really exciting. It's an exciting time here in New Jersey.
and listen, I'm excited too. This is my first time being at 505 Clinton Ave. New venue, same old city, because I grew up around here too. And so, I mean, we talk about, like I said, different ideas, you know, breaking those molds and stereotypes going forward. That's what we're talking about, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And I like your ears, right? If you could bring them, that'd be great. But anything else? You know, Gatanegrra, right?
Yes,
you an MC, you a
Gatanegrra.
poet? What do you do? Performance
I
artist?
am a nerdcore artist myself. I'm going to be performing later tonight. My niche genre is kawaii. Kawaii is the Japanese word for cute. So that's what I do. You know, I try to make sure, in my own way, I try to like take on the role of the MC that people seem to have forgotten. My whole job is to make you dance or have a good time. You know, people forgot about that's why the MC existed. They start the party. You know, and a lot of people put that to the side. So in my own way, I try to contribute to that part of the culture and make my hip-hop ancestors proud. So,
Oh, no, listen, I think you succeed. This is cool. That's why I came by. This is the event I wanted to come to. I like this whole idea. So, going forward, in the future, where can people look for, you know, what is it? Gatanegrra. Where can people find you? Where you can? Is this the only event you're gonna do? Is it gonna be more like this? What's up?
yeah, we're hoping to do more things like this. There might be something happening next month in downtown Newark. We're not sure yet. We're still working on that. But you can find me on any streaming platform. Thagatanegrra, Thagatanegrra. Anywhere you got streaming music, you can find me. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Instagram. Just come find me, you know. And it's, if you don't see the girl, you know, Thagatanegrra, it ain't me, okay? It ain't me.
All right, no doubt. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh, and I want to mention one last thing. We talk about, you know, nerdcore culture and hip hop here in Newark, and then also comic books. But it's one of my favorite comic books. You still on board? You on board in Newark? It was called.
Fortress of Solitude.
Yep, Fortress of Solitude.
Fortress of Solitude. Tio Jose, that's my man.
Yeah.
We love him so much. Shout out to Jose.
Like I said, a staple of Newark for
Yes.
people who know, in the know, right? All right, anything else you want to say before I turn this off? Anything else you want to say before I turn this off?
Just embrace who you are, people. Don't let anybody tell you what you cannot do. If this is what you love, if you love something that nobody else loves, stand strong in your own conviction and just be like, look, this is me. Accept me as I am. I'm going to do me. You do you. Just embrace it. Go with it. Run with it. What they going to do? You know, nobody's going to stop you.
Right, you might find some people who are the same vibe as you, right? Like these guys here walking in.
Yeah, they actually parted into that's Trey Digger from Heroes for Hire.
All right, Heroes for Hire. I thought that was Luke Cage and Iron Fist.
Fist.
All right, thank you very much.